Welcome back, Capricorn. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic weekend. I'm going to be doing your general reading for the middle of April. I did do some meditating on your energy, and we're going to get right on it here. I got someone here could be being sneaky, whether they're lying or cheating or whatever they're doing here. Someone here could have made an offer to 3 people. And it's 3 people that they feel that would possibly, make them happy. Give them, what they're wanting here, whether it's a nice house, a nice home, or a big backyard, or whatever it is. Someone here has made some sort of offer to 3 people. I feel like someone here as well could want some sort of new beginning. They want to basically turn over a new leaf. They want to work on a connection, but I feel like there's a lot of sadness here, a lot of resentment, a lot of very closed off energy. I feel like you could be dealing with someone from your past. This energy could sleep around. They could be quite immature as well as I'm getting. So that's what I got with that. So we're going to get towards these messages over here. The first one you got is make a plan. Spirit says make a plan and stick to it. So someone here may be having a hard time trying to figure out what their next move is. What they really want to do. It says your divine energy is calling you to take responsibility for your desires by establishing a realistic plan of action to bring them about. It's time to move beyond pure emotion and engage your logic. Draw up a plan for success. What present abilities do you have to bring to your desired outcome? What is missing or not yet developed enough to move you ahead? Make a list of next steps so you can continue toward success. So someone here needs to possibly sit down and make some sort of plan. What are we going to work on first? And this very well, I feel like could to do with possibly a relationship here from the messages that I'm getting here. So someone here needs to come up with something and stick to it. Make a plan. The next one you have is you have mending coming in. So someone here is trying to mend a situation, possibly after a lot of hurtful words that were passed back and forth. We have mending coming in. Mending's all about having forgiveness, right, for each other, for things that could have been said or done differently. Making amends, healing after arguments. Each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal. The pain, the memories, the echoes of, things that were said, that could have really caused an impact. It says in dependence on others in the moment when we can't hold ourselves together. And it leads us to become one with a greater whole. Again, pain and suffering is part of life, and none of us will be immune to it. Can you view this loss, this pain, as a way back to source? Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. You will never be left behind. You are loved now more than ever by Spirit, who does not want you to feel alone. One day you will look back and know this truth. So someone here is trying to mend a situation, and they may be trying to come up with a plan. What I'm also getting here is somebody here might be kind of like an artist. They might not be real great artists, a real great artist, or they could be. But I feel like someone here, when they're upset, they focus on, drawing or coloring or whatever this is. And this helps you to basically feel through your problems, is what I'm getting with this. And this is what Spirit, I feel like, is saying too. If this will help you, by being creative, and with your art, whether it's drawing, painting, whatever you do, it will help you work through your feelings, so that when you're ready to talk to this energy, you're not so rigid. You know what I mean? You're not so stressed. So I feel like that Spirit is saying this is all coming in, but with making a plan. Sometimes we have to work through things to be able to, communicate effectively, So, anyway, I'm going to get this deck shuffled up for you, Kat, and we're going to see what's coming in for you. So, All right, the overall energy for this reading is the Empress coming in. So this could be, the Empress rebirths new life to situation. So you could be a mother. You could be nurturing like a mother, And I feel like this Empress here, this energy knows their self-worth. I feel like there's been possibly a lot of challenges here. And I feel like it's not just possibly with your significant other here. We do have a Queen of Wands here coming in. This energy could be feeling betrayed. There could be challenges here. And what I'm getting here is we could have a mother and daughter here that's going through these issues too. And maybe you're not quite, you might be discussing this, thing that you need to work through. You may be discussing it with a family member here. It could be with your mother or daughter or whatever this is, a sister, and you might get more than you bargained for is what they're giving me. You might get some of feelings that were bottled up here that may come out with this energy too of how they felt about a situation or how they felt a time or two, with situations between you and this energy. You know what I mean? So I feel like somebody here is going to, by conversing with family or friends or whatever, they're probably going to get a little bit more than they bargained for, but it's something that needs to be put out there as well so it can be fixed. So somebody here can just move on and feel good about it here. Someone wants positive movement forward here. I feel like this is you. Yeah, you're looking at commitment. You want positive movement forward with this Queen of Pentacles and this Four of Wands coming in. Some sort of commitment. I feel like that you might be separated, from someone right now with the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the King of Pentacles coming in. So there's some sort of separation here with a commitment. They're saying something's coming in, divine timing with this. So what is coming in for Capricorn? What do they need to see, divine? Yeah, you got the King of Pentacles coming in. So there's definitely heartbreak here. Your energy's here as well. Yeah, you have some sort of commitment here. And you could be in a commitment here, Capricorn, with someone that's quite religious as well here. But there's some sort of heartbreak here. And we have your energy coming in with this King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. So we got someone coming in that's feeling heartbroken. There could be a third-party situation or whatever here, but this has to do with commitment. So you got your energy coming in with a Hierophant and the Three of Swords coming in. Someone here is feeling heartbroken. Now, this could be you dealing with your counterpart here. Your counterpart could be feeling this way too. They could be feeling very empty at this point. Yeah, I feel like this energy is very adamant about what they want. We have a king here that's wanting this Ten of Cups with his queen. Somebody here is wanting to be happy. They want to, whatever, you guys, whenever you guys are together, I feel like somebody here is feeling complete. You're their happy. You're any way, shape, or form that when you guys are together, this is when this energy is the happiest. But I feel like someone here could be dealing with three people here. And they could be dealing with a soulmate as well here that could be single. They're saying something's going to come in divine timing with this. What is the challenge? What is the challenge? Yeah. The challenge here is I feel like there's been a lot of heartbreak, possibly with commitment. You could be dealing, like I said, with somebody here that's quite religious as well. But I feel like someone here has been trying, out of all this heartbreak here, has been trying to manifest some sort of a victory, for themselves here, I feel like. I feel like someone here has moved out of a home. They could have moved on to calmer waters when all this, there was a heated argument or a fight going on. Someone here moved on. And I feel like this fight may have been a doozy, I'm feeling. Someone here could be going through the dark night of the soul. They're trying to work on themselves here, go through transformation, and they're trying to temper their emotions with this. I feel like any way they can here. They're trying to temper their emotions, because what this energy really wants to do is have, they want to possibly have positive movement forward here. And it may not be with, the energy that they just left. You know what I mean? I feel like somebody here may have somebody else in the picture as well here. So we have the Six of Swords, the Death card, and the Chariot coming in. Somebody here, might have moved out of one place and into another place here. They could have moved in with a Scorpio. They don't have to here, but I feel like someone here is going through some sort of transformation, and they could want positive movement forward. I feel like someone here has been feeling mentally trapped for a while. They could have came into union, possibly with a Sagittarius. They don't have to be. But someone here came into union, and I feel like your significant other here is trying to come in and take some sort of action here towards you, is what I'm feeling like. And I feel like you're still trying to rest and recover, from a situation. We definitely have 3 people here, so I feel like somebody here, whether they went to, have the comfort or a friend or somebody they was with before or whatever, they've gone towards someone else here. So what is the root of this King of Pentacles? What is the root of this? The root of this is, I feel like you may not see something coming here, or they may not see something coming. I feel like someone here could have confided in someone else, is what I feel like. And right now, someone here could be juggling 2, and it could be creating more conflict here, is what I'm feeling like. Someone here is not going to see something coming, and I feel like you're possibly wanting to speak your truth here, Capricorn, and it could be to do with a betrayal. We have the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords coming in, so there's going to be clarity coming in, and I feel like it's going to be from you. You could be taking on this Queen of Wands energy with the Ten of Swords coming in, but there's some sort of betrayal here. Someone's feeling betrayed, and this is the root of this. And I feel like there's a lot of secrets here, things that you don't see, This could be, whatever this is, it's going to leave you stuck. Because I feel like somebody here went to somebody to talk to somebody, and something may have happened or whatever here. You know what I mean? And now I feel like this may be leaving you at a crossroads about whether you want to fix, if you want to fix this or not, is what I'm feeling like. Because somebody here could be, someone here could have a commitment with somebody. Could be a living situation. I'm hearing common law marriage, or something to this effect. So someone here is looking at commitment, but they've also got someone from the past here as well. That could have come in and made some sort of offer as well here. Now someone here could be feeling burdened, because they don't know whether they want to try to work out, their commitment with this energy now, or if they want to go towards somebody from their past. So what is crowning this reading? I feel like someone here could have left their partner here. They could have moved in with a family member here, is what I'm getting. Someone here is holding back on divulging everything to a family dynamic here. And I feel like we have someone here, could be a twin flame to you, that's keeping themselves mentally hostage about coming into union with this energy that they just moved away from. You could be dealing with an air sign that's coming in. They want to take action. They're going to be coming in quickly with Cupid's arrows, but someone here is in their head about coming into union with this energy. They're in their head about it. So I feel like you got one partner here that might be all hung-go on working on things, and the other one's not quite so sure about what to do. Someone here wants to come in and take that leap of faith and offer that cup of love, because you have walked away from things that don't serve you. And I feel like it's because you're at a crossroads. you know, about your commitment with this energy. You're not sure if you want to fix this or go back to someone from your past, you know, when it comes to commitment, because this energy has made an offer as well. Yeah, so there's a lot of secrets here, you know. You know, I feel like you're going to be feeling betrayed here, possibly. And it has to do with this energy that could be quite religious. There's been a lot of pain here, a lot of heartbreak, you know. And I don't feel like this is your first rodeo with this energy. I feel like this is something that keeps happening. You move back in, things are good for a little bit, boom, you move back out again, or back and forth, back and forth. You know what I mean? It's like a constant thing. So what is in the past? Past with this situation. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of missed opportunities here, back and forth, back and forth. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting. Is there's somebody here that's being sneaky, is quite lonely. They're trying to have strength with all these missed opportunities. You could be dealing with a Libra here. There may not be enough give and take here with this energy, you know, when it comes to wish fulfillment here. And I feel like somebody here is always taking action, and it might be to motivate someone, is what I'm getting. I feel like someone here has to motivate someone. Well, you know, you live here too, you know what I mean? I shouldn't have to, you know, tell you to empty the trash. I shouldn't have to tell you to do the dishes, especially if the sink is overflowing. You know what I mean? I feel like somebody here has to motivate someone, you know, all the time. And I feel like that's a big headache too, you know. That you can feel like this energy is being sneaky with you as well, you know. Someone here is feeling very alone, feeling like there's not enough give and take here, and it requires a lot of strength. And it could even cause someone here to just want to self-indulge here. You know, could have been a missed opportunity with this energy in the past as well. You know, I feel like this energy is trying to manifest you back in. And they may feel like that there's not enough give and take with you either, you know. But I feel like you went and possibly in the past year, went and took a leap of faith here towards a wish fulfillment in the past, you know. And I feel like you may have made an offer here, but this energy from your past year could have walked away from this, you know, in the past, which left indecision then. So this could be the same energy that you're dealing with now. So what is coming in for the near future? Yeah. I feel like this energy is trying to manifest you back in. They're not happy without you. You know, they're feeling very alone, and I feel like you're trying to find your way here, Capricorn. You're trying to find your way. You could be doing some self-reflection. You could go ghost. You could just be periods of time where you want to be by yourself, you know. And I feel like you're upset about, you know, everything that's going on too. But you're not seeing, it's like a vicious cycle here. So I feel like this energy is trying to manifest you back in because you're there happy. We have the King of Cups and the Ten of Cups coming in. You're there happy. This is what this energy is trying to manifest, you know, with the Magician and the Knight of Wands here. Yeah. I feel like someone here is trying to hold back from family. I feel like someone here is feeling like maybe you don't like some of their family members, or you don't, you know, whatever, or you don't feel like this energy should have anything, you know, to do with their family here. And that could be making an impact as well on this energy. Someone here is holding back from family here, and it's because I feel like somebody here has asked them to do this. You know, it's creating this energy to feel like they're all alone. They don't have nobody that they can depend on. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Nine of Wands. So this energy is feeling wounded and guarded at all times. They feel like they can't, because, you know, somebody here don't like somebody's family, and someone here might not necessarily be seeing their family. Their family could live far far away from them in another country or another state, but because someone here has asked for them to not be affiliated with the family here, it's causing a lot of riffraff. This energy is going through the dark night of the soul. They're feeling wounded and guarded here, and it's because they want to have that 10 of Cups with you, so they're trying to do everything that they can, to try to please you is what I'm getting. So how does this energy see the situation? I feel like one person here has got plenty of family support and the other one is not. Yeah, they're seeing that this twin flame here is feeling very lonely, left out in the cold here. And it's because someone here has got sneaky shenanigans going on. Yeah, someone here is manifested, being a player here could be dealing with a soulmate of theirs that's single here. And they're saying something's coming in divine timing with the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles here. So someone here is being sneaky. And I feel like maybe this energy is picking up on it too. Yeah, this energy is from your past. I feel like someone here wants positive movement forward, but they could be juggling too, which is creating conflict here. Yeah, so how does friends and family see the situation? Yeah, they're seeing that someone here needs to make some sort of decision. I feel like this is you. I feel like this could be making you feel burdened here, especially with this energy from your past coming back in. You know what I mean? I feel like you need to make some sort of choice here, what you're going to actually do. Yeah, because I feel like someone here's ended a cycle here with someone. Could it be a fire sign? This fire sign moved on, but they were feeling mentally trapped about... your counterpart here has been feeling mentally trapped about holding back from this energy for quite a while now because they're family. You know what I mean? They're part of a family dynamic, and someone here is not feeling good about having to hold back from their family. I feel like someone here has expressed this, that they don't understand why they just closed them right off. You know what I mean? So someone here is going to have to make some sort of decision, when it comes to their wish fulfillment with a star here. So I don't feel like someone's doing this because they want to do it. I feel like they're doing it because their counterpart is telling them to do it. Well, you ain't talking to that person again, are you? Someone here is feeling like they were born with a remote control stuck between their butt cheeks. You know what I mean? Yeah. Somebody here wants to take that leap of faith to make that offer. But they're afraid that if they do, someone here's going to walk away because they told them, you stop talking to that person. You know what I mean? I feel like this is what's going on, and it's causing more resentment, So what is in the hopes and fears with us? Hopes and fears with this situation. Yeah. You got someone here that's feeling mentally trapped. You could be dealing with a fire sign Leo, also known as the S-Cap, but someone here is keeping themselves mentally trapped. Yeah, your energy is coming in saying that you want some sort of commitment here, but there's a third-party situation or some sort of heartbreak, and it's making things challenging to try to work on things again here. Somebody here could be communicating with this energy that lives at a distance, and it could be making them feel stuck, about a situation here. And it could be with this fire sign. So you could be dealing with your counterpart that actually has a sibling here that's a fire sign, Yeah, there's some sort of third-party situation here, though. Someone here that's going through a lot of challenges, that's wanting to have a new beginning here is looking at this energy that lives at a distance, So I feel like someone here is feeling mentally trapped here because someone's significant other has told them, I don't want you communicating with this energy, So we have your energy coming in with a Hierophant, the 3 of Swords, and the 7 of Wands coming in. There's challenges here. Yeah. Something you don't see coming in. There's going to be more burdens here, with somebody's past, blast from the past back in the picture. that came in and made an offer to someone here now is holding back. You know what I mean? Going through the dark night of the soul here, they're holding back from family. They don't feel like they can say anything, you know? So what is the outcome of this? They're feeling like somebody here won't work on things with them if they know that they're confiding in their family. So it really seems like kind of like a one-sided relationship here. So what is the outcome of this? Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be good here, I can tell you. Yeah, the outcome here is that somebody here that's, you know, focusing on all the negative, and this could be you, or vice versa here. Somebody here is going to be fighting here, possibly, with this fire sign here. Yeah. Yeah, there's 3 people in the mix here that's looking at, you know, time invested here, as I feel like. And you got someone here that's trying to rest and recover. You know, recover a situation, I feel like. I feel like you want to come back in. You could be dealing, your counterpart could be younger than you. They could be immature or whatever here. But I feel like you do want to come back in and make some sort of an offer here and work on things. But I feel like somebody here is getting the ultimatum. Whoever this energy's dealing with it, that's been told that they can't talk to this energy, there's a reason for this. This energy that they've been told not to talk to is a high priestess. A high priestess is someone that's highly intuitive. They got a direct line to God. You know what I mean? So they're going to have to end a cycle with this energy in order to try to work things out, whether this is you or them. Somebody knows that they're going to have to end this, or else someone here is not going to work with them. And they're not going to work with them because they know this energy is highly intuitive, and they're possibly, you know, could have informed them on things that they don't want them to know about. You know what I mean? So somebody here that's coming in to try to work on things here is going to have to end something with the family dynamic. Yeah, this energy is going to end up moving on here. And I feel like this soulmate to them is going to tell them, I can't talk to you when they're around. You know what I mean? They don't want me speaking to you. Yeah. So someone here is kind of looking at progress. They thinking they may be making a little headway with this energy here. They're going to drive this other family member off because they know if they don't, it's going to create fighting with the 5 of Swords. Because somebody here doesn't want someone talking to their family because they know someone here could be a psychic, they could be a medium, they could be highly intuitive, you know. And they don't want this energy speaking to someone here. Now, what I'm getting with this is somebody here might have other family members. They don't care a rat's ass if they talk to them, right? But when it comes to this high priestess, they don't want them talking to them. I feel like someone here is going to catch on pretty soon here, you know. So, I don't know. I don't know if this is you or them, but something's going on here. Somebody here is taking control here and don't want somebody talking to certain family members here. You know what I mean? This is all about mending a situation all the way around. You know? Clarify this King of Pentacles. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles, your energy's coming in. Something's coming in. Divine timing here. With your energy coming in here. Yeah, because you've been doing some work on yourself here with the Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune here. So something's coming in. Divine timing. I feel like you want some sort of victory here. You know, you may have been separated, Capricorn, from this energy for a month or more. You know what I mean? You've been doing some self-reflection. They're saying something's coming in. Divine timing. But I feel like there's been a lot of fighting here with you and your significant other. We have a Queen of Swords, a 5 of Swords, and a King of Pentacles. So there's been a lot of fighting. And I feel like you want some sort of victory, because I feel like somebody here has spent time alone. Either it's this you or this other person, and given something time here to basically stew. You know what I mean? To figure out what's going to happen here. You know, I feel like someone here is trying to have strength. Someone here could be feeling betrayed, you know. And I feel like, I don't know why I'm getting this, but I feel like you could feel like someone here is being a player, which could be creating more burdens. You know what I mean? When I really feel like they're not being a player here. That's just, they may have a guilty conscience here, Capricorn, but they're not being a player. They actually have wish fulfillment to be with family. This is what they want. Someone here has been closed off or been told that they can't communicate with family here, and this is what this energy really wants. You know, they may have some siblings that won't talk to them anyway, you know. King of Wands, Temperance, and the Emperor is a challenge. King of Wands, Temperance, and the Emperor is the challenge with this. Yeah, we have an Emperor coming in, Aries here. They're saying this energy is feeling lonely, left out in the cold here. You know, we have someone here that's trying to temper their emotions here. We have a King of Wands, Temperance, and the Emperor. And we have the Emperor clarifying this. So someone here is feeling lonely. They're feeling left out in the cold here. And it's part of a family dynamic. This is what you got. Could be dealing with a Libra here that has wish fulfillment here. To be with their family here. But there's a lot of heartbreak here. You know what I mean? And so someone here is trying to temper their emotions that's feeling very alone here. They're feeling like they can't talk to their family here because they promised they wouldn't, or whatever. You know, whatever the situation is, it's creating a lot of challenges. Yeah, but someone here is feeling wounded and guarded here, like they have to be on guard at all time. You know. So, clarify the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords is the root of this. Yeah, maybe this is why Spirit's saying make a plan here, because maybe you guys both should sit down and make a plan, because I feel like this energy may be telling you they're holding off, but they're not, and it's because they want to be with their family here. We got 3 people here that's going to speak their truth when it comes to clarity. 3 people. This is the root of this, and this is going to come in divine timing. Yeah, because you got this energy that has that wish fulfillment to be with family here. And there's been a lot of heartbreak here. And someone's trying to temper their emotions with us. Yeah, I feel like stuff is going to come down to the table here and saying, you know, we got to work together as a team, but you can't tell me what I can and cannot do as far as my family goes. You know what I mean? Someone here that wants to reconcile is, you know, not happy about coming into union here, possibly. And trying to reach out that olive branch to someone here that's been trying to rest and recover, that's going through the dark night of the soul. You know, clarify this Knight of Swords crown in the reading. Yeah, Empress coming in. So, saying that you even though you're facing challenges here, Capricorn, you want to take swift action. You know, this energy could live at a distance from you as well. You know, I feel like you want to come in and reach out the olive branch, take a leap of faith towards this energy that lives at a distance from you. You know, take some sort of swift action. You know, you're kind of iffy about it because you're afraid it may create a tower. And somebody here may walk away, but someone here needs to make a choice because they're juggling 2 here. And you got this Libra here that's waiting for you at home that has wish fulfillment here. You know, I feel like they want to have family a part of their life or a part of your life too. You know what I mean? Not just their life. You know what I mean? And I feel like, you know, there's a lot of issues around that as well. King of Cups, 10 of Cups. What is this for the near future? Yeah, Queen of Cups. Yeah, this energy wants a new beginning with you. They want to turn over a new leaf. You know, Ace of Wands coming right at the bottom. They want to take action with that Knight of Swords and have a new beginning. This is what they want in the near future coming in. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to come in and offer that cup of love despite all these challenges. You know, twin flame. Twin flame. Too many. Holy cow. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be burdens here. We got the Knight of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the King of Cups. So there's burdens here because there's not enough give and take here. And I feel like this is what I'm getting. One energy is all for it, the other energy isn't. And it's because there's not enough give and take here in the situation. Yeah. Yeah, so this is why someone here is going to have to make a plan. So, Clarify the Two of Wands is how friends and family see this. I feel like one energy here has got quite a lot of control. I mean, a lot. I mean, to the point of where this person can't speak to the neighbor, they can't speak to their family, they can't speak to nobody. And I'm afraid that it's this energy is afraid to do anything because they're afraid they're going to lose someone here because they want to have they want to have a relationship with their family. Yeah, saying you're going to have to make a decision here, Capricorn, what you want to do here. It's in your court really to make some sort of decision of whether you're going to go back with this energy or you're not, whether you're going to take action or you're not. I feel like you might be taking action to have a new beginning here with someone that lives at a distance from you. Yeah, you're just going to make that decision because someone here is struggling too, and they don't work for the circus. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Okay. Yeah, King of Swords. Speaking your truth, clarity. Someone here that's been looking at progress is wanting communication. Yeah, and it's going to be about moving on to calmer waters here with the Six of Swords. Yeah, and it has to do with love. So I feel like somebody here has found somebody new in the time frame that they may have been separated from someone else. Princess of Wands coming in. Yeah, there's too many challenges going back. I feel like going back to this situation, you know what I mean? But either way, whether you fix it or you don't, there still needs to be a plan put in motion, right? So, going to get some pals here, see what comes in. So, yeah, I got goosebumps. We got the letter D coming in, number 2. Danny, Donnie, Delina, somebody with a D. We have got homeless. So somebody here could be homeless, living in their car or whatever here. Homeless coming in. We got the letter E coming in, number 1. We got the A coming in, number 1. We got D so far. And we've got accident. Somebody is going to get in some sort of accident here, possibly. Accident. We've got phone. Maybe someone's on their phone when they're driving. Get off the phone. And we have the... Oh, what is this? Yeah, somebody here that could be intuitive here. Yeah, third eye. Third eye chakra coming in. Clairvoyant, inner seeing, intuition, psychic, intuitive. Someone here that's intuitive here is going to be opening up. Their third eye chakra here is going to be opening up more. So somebody here is going to possibly get a hit here with their intuition. Pay attention to your intuition. So that's what I got for you, Capricorn. If it resonates, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I'm asking everybody to share out there. Once I get to 3,000 subscribers, I'm going to pick out random names for free readings. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you folks later.